All right, Dave, running back.
Bridgewater, excuse me.
Other than Hubbard, other than Old Mother Hubbard, 2-Name Tuesday, I called Old Mother Hubbard, by the way. Go ahead.
Double check to make sure Zach Moss, Cordero Patterson, Naheem Hines aren't out there in your leagues. They're still available in at least 25% of CBS leagues. If they're there, go ahead and grab them. I would still rather, I don't know about rest of season Moss versus Hubbard. I might take Moss over Hubbard, knowing that Moss has a chance to help you rest of the year, whereas Hubbard could end up getting replaced. After those guys, it's ugly. I mean, Kyle Juszczyk, maybe, assuming that Elijah Mitchell doesn't come back. That would be kind of pathetic if he was second on the list. Royce Freeman is out there in 99% of leagues. Don't love him. I'm waiting for the Patriots to give J.J. Taylor an opportunity. I don't know why they didn't do it in week 3. They gave Brandon Bolden all the work in the passing game. I'm not ready to say to go get Brandon Bolden off the waiver wire. Special teams guy who just had to be thrust into action. And I don't know. The one other running back that's available in a lot of leagues, if you've got the bench space to get him and stash him, is Jeff Wilson. And we've been saying it every week. Eventually, he's going to come back, and eventually they'll have a chance to claim a role in this 49ers run game. He's available in 88% of leagues.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And for the Patriots running backs, they are obviously throwing to their running backs a lot. Bolden had 3 catches after the White injury. You just don't know who's going to play that role, because it would be fairly valuable in fantasy, I think.
I would hope it's Harris. I mean, that's the best case scenario, is that Damien Harris takes on the majority of that work. And James White had 13 targets in the first 2 games with 12 catches. J.J. Taylor is the one that would profile the most, unless it's Bolden, just because of Bolden's history with the team. But Taylor, 2019 in Arizona, had 32 catches. Stevenson wasn't a pass catcher at Oklahoma. Whereas Taylor at least showed you something collegiately that you might be able to say that could translate to the NFL, if in fact it does. So, just the fact that he's playing over Stevenson already would maybe give him a slight edge and give you a slight edge. But I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if it's Bolden. He's going to be on the field because he's going to be active because of his role on special teams. So they may just prefer to mix and match those 2 guys. Stevenson should probably be elevated now as they, fill the spot. But it just doesn't seem like anybody right now is going to step out until we see it. So if you want to try and get ahead and you have an open roster spot, I would probably go Taylor, Stevenson, Bolden. But it could be Bolden after week 4.